So basically, I saw this picture is actually in my brother's room on his dresser. This is from a family trip vacation. We went on a cruise for I don't know how many nights and days and stuff in Cozumel, Mexico. Crazy. There's no date even on the back of this picture. So if I really want to do some digging, I could pull it out. But this may be in high school though. I'm thinking this is high school. Not sure the exact date though. But basically the point, that's not really necessarily important. The point is, man, it's hard to tell here, but and it's funny because at this time, because I even at this point, like this is probably right when I first started like really getting into like wanting to improve my body and build muscle and all. So this is probably before actually I even did like my first bulk, I'd say. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. But I remember during this I was super conscious of like my body and thinking like, oh, I might look good here. You know what I'm saying? Like not like self-conscious in a bad way, but just conscious. Like I was very conscious like of my body, like wanting to improve and how I looked and everything. Again, not in a negative way whatsoever. Just kind of starting out the journey, right? But the point too, man, is just like, don't forget how far you've come. You can get so bogged down in the daily bits of it all, and you don't feel like you're going anywhere, right? But if you really look back. And obviously I don't have my shirt off here. I don't think we got any pictures here on this trip with my shirt off, but it's not much. Not much there in the fact of muscle mass, right? I've been super, super skinny as a kid, and then broke my femur playing football in middle school. And then I was quite chubby in middle school though, I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, and then basically I was super chubby, and then you would think I got super chubby like during, which I might have been during when I had my leg was broken, but then like, I remember ninth grade high school, dude, I was so freaking skinny. So freaking skinny, because I got a picture, I might even pop that up. I have clothes on, but you can see I look like a damn skeleton, dude. A skeleton with legit skin, just skin on top of it, no muscle on top of it. I'm so skinny, it's crazy, man. But so I really had a lot of that baby fat, like preteens, and then broke my leg, and then got super skinny essentially, and then started my journey from there, bulked up, and all. I got the transformation video of like the first like year and a half essentially, which I'm gonna remaster that, because that was like my first ever edited video, so I want to go back and make that better. But anyway, point, man, like I said, you can get bogged down. You don't see the changes daily when you're in the trenches, and like, so every day, what I was saying, like, I started the journey. So what do? You start going every single day. You're looking in the mirror, right? Trying to look for these changes. You're going to the gym. Now also, another thing too, now also, I wasn't on a really good program, or even my diet was the biggest thing. The biggest thing for me, my workout program has always been pretty good. Like did a lot of research, and also my program was pretty good, but I did not start making gains or any noticeable gains until I corrected my diet. So that's what I always tell people, man. You gotta have both, or you're just really wasting your times, and any results you're gonna be getting back is gonna be minimal of what it could be. At the best, you're gonna be getting back 50% of the results you could be getting. And why would you want to do anything in life and get back 50% of the results? Like same thing. Like say you went to work all week and it's time for you to get paid. Well, they're only gonna pay you 50%. You'd be peed off, right? So we need to get peed off about not getting all the gains we could be getting in our life, because we're spending our time, our energy, our effort, and money in cases to transform our body. So let's get 100% of the results back. Let's do that in all areas of life, right? But basically what I'm saying, other people will always notice the visual changes before you do, and that's because the changes, doing this naturally, are going to be so slow. Now it's faster at the beginning and slower the longer you go, but they're so slow that you're not really going to see the visual changes necessarily, right? After a couple weeks or a couple months, bam, you start to see some changes then, right? And then once you see that progress, you're hooked. But that's why, especially people who haven't seen you in a long time, even if you've been doing it for like a month or so, they'll be like, dang, like you lost some weight, or dang, like you're getting a little bit bigger. Because they see the bigger contrast of a full gap of a month, right? Where you're seeing yourself every day, multiple times a day, checking yourself like crazy, right? So you don't really see the progress you're making, right? But the point is, you need to keep your head down. You need to put those blinders on. Which I've seen, like, I think race horses, they put blinders on them where they can only look straight ahead, or like the cone on a dog so it won't bite itself. You need to have those blinders on. First off, like I say, to save yourself time, effort, energy, headaches, wasted money, get on the correct. Now, you don't have to go with me as a coach, but I do believe I have the best system out there, because I literally lay everything out for you black and white, 100% diet, workout, mindset wise, and it's all tailored to you, your genetics, your lifestyle, basically everything that makes you you. So we're really getting a good blend of ideal and what's optimal, not only what's optimal, but what's enjoyable for you as well. But that's not the point even of this talk either. But I'm just saying, so like, just getting on a good program diet wise and workout wise is so freaking crucial, man, to really cut out all the nonsense and waste of time, energy, effort, money as well. So basically, what you need to do once you get on that good program, okay, you find you somebody who knows what they're talking about. You follow that with 100% faith, knowing that the results are going to come if you stick with it, right? So you put those blinders on, you keep your head down, right? And this applies to other areas in life too, business, or it just applies literally. There's so many areas in life this can apply to, right? Basically, that's why one thing I love about the gym, it's basically runs parallel with life itself and so many other things, because life is one thing in and of itself. It's not just because it's bodybuilding or weightlifting or fitness transformation. It's not secluded from life. So life has its own principles and laws of it throughout itself. So basically, keep your head down though. Keep going, man. That's one thing I love. Like I don't think I'd be near successful in other areas of my life as I am, business wise and everything, mindset wise and spiritual wise and all, if I didn't embark and stay true on this journey as well. But basically, once you get on that good program, have faith in it, put those blinders on, start digging. not dicking. It sounds like I said dicking there. Keep digging, man. You got to keep digging. And I'm about to get off track with dicking and digging, because kind of when you're dicking, you're digging. But anyway, basically you put the blinders on, you keep going, right? And a lot of times you feel like, damn, you might go for a few weeks or a few months. Most times people are way too impatient, but you keep going, you're not seeing the results, and damn, you kind of want to quit, right? But no, that's generally, I don't know if y'all have ever seen somebody doing molding clay on a potter's wheel. The clay's stiff and cold at the beginning, but like you got the slab water on it, and you keep spinning the wheel, and it heats up. And I've actually seen my art teacher in high school do that for us. He was like showing us, we made pots, and it's stiff, and literally and it looks exactly the same, stiff, and in 1 second, literally, it just like turns a straight putty, and it starts jumping all over the place in his hands. He just molds it like it's nothing, right? So same thing with this transformation. Like, you're going to keep going. You're not going to see anything. But again, if you're on that correct program, it's going to come a lot faster. But normally, right when you're about to quit, if you would just keep going a little bit longer, that's when, bam, if you'd keep going, oh, look at that new cut right there. Oh, look at that new vein coming in. Or, oh, I can see my top abs right here coming in. Like that. That's generally where, if you would just keep going, it come through. So basically, don't get so bogged down in you got to have that want and drive to want it, but put those blinders on, and just when you think you're not moving anymore, man, you got to look back and see how far you've really come. Now, you can't be checking every day, because obviously you're not going to see much progress, right? But get focused, and that's the whole point, is to show y'all this before, kind of, and after where I'm at now, which is just not even the final after. I'm going to keep making improvements and getting better just because I can, and I want to just be the best I possibly can in all areas of life. But you put the blinders down when you think you're not going anywhere. That's why it's so crucial. Take progress pictures of yourself. That is a must. That's not an optional. Day one, take pictures of yourself. Take measurements of yourself. That's what you'll see a lot faster than visual changes, is actual measurements of yourself. So if you're trying to lose that fat, depending on how fat you are, you're going to see actual inches lost on your waist before you see actual inches lost visually in pictures and videos. So it's so crucial to take those measurements. And then, like I said, okay, do it every month. Take measurements, or every few months, or say every 3 months, You got to just have that time frame in there, and then once you feel like you're not gonna feel like, I was just talking to my buddy in the gym, just started working out about that. Basically, he said he got some pics starting, but I think he's been about 3 or 4 months in. I was like, it's time to get another picture, man, because he said I asked him that. I was like, you got another picture yet? Because I was telling him, I was like, dude, like you putting on some size, and that's what I was telling him, basically how important it is. That's number one, man. Number one is getting those pictures. Like, you got to have that documentation, because if not, how do you know what's working? That's the whole point. That's one of the main reasons I started recording myself and everything, was to document, okay, this is what I'm doing. with everything in my life. Okay, and here's the results I'm getting. I can see exactly how I feel. Document diary to myself here, exactly what I look like. I can know all the ins and outs, so I can know exactly what protocol is giving me what results. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So when you feel like you're not moving anywhere, again, this ain't going to be every day you can look back in a week, but put your head down, put the work in, and when you start feeling like, man, I'm not seeing enough results for that, really look back. And don't compare yourself to others, man. It's so easy to, but like, that's the thing. Just get better than who you were when you started, and try to get better every day, every week. As much as you possibly can, and you just keep compounding on that. And it's just like the thing with poker. The person who wins the poker tournaments isn't the person that gets the best hand dealt to them every single time. Or even if you look at it on an individual round of poker, the person who wins each round of poker doesn't have the best hand. It's how you play those cards, right? So same thing with us. It's not about basically what we have, our genetics and everything. It's just about making the most of what we have, making and being the best we possibly can. And if we're doing that, it doesn't matter what other people are doing, because we don't have their genetics. We don't have their situation. It's just about doing the best we can. And there's always people out there that have more than you, potential-wise, but are doing less than you. But there's always people out there that have less than you, genetic-wise, potential-wise, whatever you want to call it, but are doing more than you. So, just always do the best. So don't get too cocky, but, stay humble. That's the kind of point of that too. But just do your best with you, man, and never forget where you started. Essentially, is like you really don't, especially me, like I think a little bit over 6 years in here, on my basically bodybuilding type journey. But dude, like when I I don't realize how far I've come until I really do look back at like how much of a beanstalk I was, dude. Like, it is absolutely amazing, actually, how much muscle mass I have actually packed on my body. It is actually kind of mind blowing. Like it's an ass ton, but it doesn't, but like it doesn't seem like it a lot of times until, it does, but then like it don't really sink into me until I'm like, damn, like when I can actually see before I started how my actual frame, my skeleton is before I packed on the muscle. So now I can see, okay, what my frame looked like, and now I can see what my frame looks like now with the muscle on it, so I can see actually how much muscle I packed on, which is an ass ton for my frame, right? So anyway, that's the point of it. Don't forget how far you've come. Keep digging, put your head down, get on a good program, diet-wise and workout-wise, okay? You can't have one or the other. Put your heads down, take your progress picture, take your measurements, make sure you're getting your weight each day as well. Monitor everything, take pictures, videos, as much lighting, different scenarios as possible, but also when you take pictures and videos, do them in the same exact lighting, because that's going to give you the most accurate representation of if you're actually progressing or not. Not this time you might be in better lighting so you look better, and this time, so you know what I'm saying? So you want to be in the exact same lighting as close as possible each time, exact same settings and all. That way you can really know if you're progressing or not, right? And track everything as much as possible, diet-wise, workout-wise as well. So that's it for this segment here. We're going to finish off with some gaming. I just started like last week on Halo Infinite. So no more essentially for now Halo 5 clips. We're going to be on Halo Infinite, so I've been getting some good clips. So I don't have a lot built up right now. I got about 6 clips. So right now I'm just going to be posting one clip, 1 or 2 a video, until if I start getting built up more, I'll start popping in more like I did for Halo 5. I just have a lot more built up for Halo 5. So that's what you'll see here in a second after this clip. But the stream links in the bio, and I'll pop my gaming channel up too if you want to check that out. Which you'll just get more early access to the gaming content there, and like full games and stuff, more stuff there as well for the gaming side of things. But that's it for this clip. Again, I really appreciate all the support. I really do. And I wish everybody a happy holidays here and a Merry Christmas. It's right here around the corner, so won't be long at all now. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, appreciate all the support, all the love I've been getting, and really enjoying the journey in all aspects of lives, and glad to have all y'all along with me, and hope I can help improve y'all's journey in some kind of way, shape, or form. That's really what this whole YouTube thing is for me about. So anyway, appreciate y'all. All right, everybody, 155.8 the past, actually all week. Today is Saturday, so literally all last week
I weighed in at 155 every day this week so far, so 6 days in a row, 155.8. So the weight's come up just a little teeny tiny bit. Even though the weight's still coming up, I still believe I'm getting leaner just visually, ever so slightly.
Overshield inbound. Double kill. Triple kill. Overshield available. Overkill.